What if I told you that inside this box is not just a smartphone, but also a smartwatch, a Bluetooth headset, a bright camping light, and it's all wrapped in military-grade protection? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tech in Black. Today we've got something truly special in our hands. And the first thing we see is not the smartphone. It's a separate box containing the BT11 module, which transforms this gadget into a real smartwatch. Let's take a closer look. We've got Bluetooth 5.2 support and an IP68 water resistance rating here. But most importantly, this is a full-featured fitness tracker. The built-in sensor monitors your heart rate 24/7 and also tracks your sleep quality. You can immediately tell this isn't just a gimmick, but a useful gadget for keeping an eye on your health, which also displays all your phone's notifications. Alright, let's open the BT11 module box and see what's inside. The package contents are actually quite generous. First up, the paperwork. The standard user manual that, of course, no one ever reads, but it's nice that it's included. Now this is more interesting. This is a special ear tip that turns the main module into a full-fledged Bluetooth headset. This means you can use it not just as a watch, but also for calls. Next, we have a comfortable silicone strap. It feels nice and soft to the touch. This is what turns our module into a wristwatch. And here, finally, is the heart of this whole system, the module itself. Compact, lightweight, with charging pins and an optical sensor on the back. And completing the kit is a special charging cable with a magnetic connector. Very convenient, no need to fumble with a port. As you can see, this isn't just a watch, it's a real transformer. Wear it on your wrist if you want, or use it as a headset for conversations. A very versatile solution. But the main event was waiting for us at the bottom of the box. Here it is, the Oukitel WP300 itself. A real beast. But we'll get back to it in just a second. Let's finish up with the accessories first. And Oukitel didn't skimp here. The box includes a powerful 45-watt adapter. With this much power, that massive battery will charge surprisingly fast. Next up, we have the cable. It's durable with Type-C connectors on both ends. Everything you'd expect in 2025. With this cable, you can not only charge the smartphone itself, but also share power with other devices. And one more surprise, a second strap. It looks like this one is for the camping light module. Oukitel really thought through all the details to make sure you can comfortably use all the modules. Alright, here it is, the star of our review. And the first thing you feel when you pick it up is the weight. You immediately understand that a massive battery and serious hardware are hidden inside. Let's remove this protective film to appreciate the design in all its glory. I'll say it right now, it looks brutal and impressive. The back panel has an interesting texture and metal inserts that add a premium feel. Here, we have the massive camera block and that very slot for the modules. The side edges are reinforced, and here you'll find the control buttons and the fingerprint scanner. On the top and bottom, there are heavy-duty rubberized plugs that protect the ports from water and dust. All the body elements are tightly fitted together, with no creaks or looseness at all. The build is solid, just as you'd expect from a true rugged smartphone. And now for the most satisfying part, peeling off the protective film. Underneath, a massive 6.8-inch display, protected by Gorilla Glass 5 awaits us. It's always a pleasure to be the first to touch a new screen. Let's bring it to life. Pressing the power button and there it is, the first boot. It loads up pretty quickly, thanks to the modern processor. The initial setup process is standard for Android. Choose a language, connect to Wi-Fi, sign into your Google account. We'll skip these boring steps to save your time. And here we are on the home screen. The first thing you notice is the smoothness. The 120 Hz refresh rate screen really does its job. All animations, scrolling, opening menus, everything is perfectly smooth. There are no stutters. The system is very responsive. This is exactly what you expect from a modern device. The first thing we'll do is take a look under the hood. Let's check out the hardware that makes this beast run. The heart of our device is the 6nm MediaTek Dimensity 7050 processor. It's a powerful octa-core chip with 5G support that handles both everyday tasks and demanding games with ease. Assisting it are 12 GB of LPDDR5 RAM. But that's not all. There's a virtual expansion feature that can add another 24 GB. bringing the total to an incredible 36 gigabytes. For storing your photos, videos, and apps, there's a sea of space here. 512 gigabytes of fast UFS 3.1 internal storage. And if even that isn't enough for you, there's a dedicated memory card slot, and the cherry on top is the operating system. It comes with the latest Android 15 pre-installed. As you can see, in terms of specs, this is a true flagship among rugged devices. There's enough power here to last for several years to come. Now let's look at one of the most useful features of any rugged smartphone, the flashlight. And this one has two. First, the regular mode. This is the standard camera LED flash. It's bright, perfectly adequate for lighting up a keyhole or finding something in a dark room. A familiar and useful feature. But the Oukitel WP300 has an ace up its sleeve. Remember this module? It's a separate camping light. And this is a completely different story. Just look at that power. This light puts out about 3 watts of brightness. It can illuminate an entire room or a clearing in the woods. It has several brightness levels, as well as strobe and SOS modes for emergencies. This is no longer just a flashlight. It's a full-fledged lighting tool for camping or power outages, an incredibly practical feature. Like many rugged phones, this one has a customizable side button. In the settings, you can assign 3 different commands for a single press, a double press, and a long press. This allows you to set it up for quick access to the camera, flashlight, or any other app. We've already seen the powerful flashlight in action, but the main feature of this system is its modularity. Let's remove the flashlight, and in its place, we'll install the second module, the Smartwatch. Look, it fits perfectly into its slot and activates immediately, showing the time. While it's docked in the smartphone, it not only displays information but also charges from the main battery. But this isn't just a dummy screen. It's a full-fledged fitness tracker. Here you can check your daily activity, sleep quality, measure your heart rate, and even control the music on your phone. All the essential functions are right at your fingertips, without even needing to unlock the main screen. But that's not all. This module can be easily removed from the smartphone and placed into the strap. Just like that, you have a full-fledged smartwatch on your wrist that can track your activity independently of the phone. But if we remove it from the strap and put on this ear tip, the watch turns into a Bluetooth headset. Yes, you heard that right. You can take calls directly on this module. The microphone and speaker are built right in, and just like that, with one simple motion, the headset becomes a watch again. This is a truly brilliant 3-in-1 solution. A fitness tracker, a headset for calls, and an external display for the smartphone. A completely unique concept. Let's talk about the cameras now. The main block has 3 sensors, and the primary one is a 108-megapixel Samsung sensor. By default, of course, the phone shoots in a lower resolution, combining pixels for better quality in low-light conditions. But if we need maximum detail, we can switch to the dedicated 108-megapixel mode. Let's take a test shot. Let's check the file properties. The resolution is 12,000 by 9,000 pixels. This massive level of detail allows for heavy cropping without losing quality, which is perfect for landscapes and architecture. The 120Hz screen is great for content. The YouTube feed scrolls very smoothly, and the colors are bright and vibrant. The stereo speakers don't disappoint either. The sound is loud and clear, making it a pleasure to watch movies and videos. So, let's sum it up. What is the Oukitel WP300? First, a giant 16,000 mAh battery. Second, powerful hardware with 5G support and a huge amount of storage. Third, true military-grade durability. Fourth, a modular system with a flashlight and a watch. And fifth, a unique 3-in-1 gadget, a watch, a headset, and a fitness tracker. The Oukitel WP300 is not just a smartphone, it's the Swiss Army knife of mobile devices, ready for any adventure. Of course, you're wondering about the price. It can vary significantly depending on the country, the store, and current promotions, so there's no point in naming a specific number. To avoid any confusion, I'll leave all the relevant links in the description below this video. There, you can always check for the most up-to-date and best price. Well, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this review helpful, please support the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments what you think about this unusual gadget. This was Tech in Black. See you soon.